Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here with the greats, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. I'm Brian Anderson, and Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. We've got Toppin, and it's Sears in at the point. And for the Pistons, and it's Baller in at the small forward position. Richard, how about that memorable Rockets winning streak early in 2024?
11 straight wins. Look, that's no easy task, no matter who you are playing. The energy in the locker room must have just been off the charts.
Here we go. And it's the Pistons to start out. Here's the monster. Deflected. Here is Sears. Pass to Toppin. Here's the Prophet. Inside to the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. Flash, the pass to the Prophet. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Here's the monster. Here's Baller. Pass to the Cobra. Here's Baller. Here's the three. And it's Sears with a rebound. Isley, the pass to Mr. Perfect. And they pick up 2.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Here's the monster. Here's the Cobra. Pass to the dude. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Here's Flash. Here is Sears. Here's the Prophet. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Houston shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And he sinks the second. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's the monster. Pass to the Cobra. Three-pointer. The dude's shot is off. Toppin passes to the Prophet. Toppin right side. From behind the arc. Here's Isley. Fires the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Pistons have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here we go.
Here's the monster, guarded by Toppin.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Here's Baller, 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Here's the Cobra. The Rockets pull it in. Here's Isley. To the paint. Here's Flash. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's the monster. Tipped. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Up the floor. Here's Toppin. The floater. And the Cobra pulls it down. Pistons trail by 6. The monster. The pass to Baller. Here's the dude. This one for 3. He's looking good. 2 buckets in 3 attempts.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to the Prophet. Isley, the pass to Flash. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First one falls for him.
2 shots.
Hits both from the stripe.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Pass to the monster. Floats one up. It's rebounded by Houston. Toppin outside. Here is Sears. Here's Flash. The 3 is up. The rebound by Baller. Here's the dude. He's got 5. Shot's good by the Cobra.
It looked like he was playing against his little brother out there, the way he just went right over him with his height.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on the floor.
Houston leading by 3. Here's Bottoms. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys build contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
The dude. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Detroit shooting their first foul shot of the night. And Houston has possession. Here's Bottoms. Right wing. Pass to Big Dog. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Fresh. Here's Goose. Here's the dude. He drops it from range. The dude's got 11 points.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Bottoms. Pass to Garbage Man. It's stolen away. Here's the dude. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Houston in the lead. There's a screen by Toppin. Bottoms passes to Goose. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. And here's Toppin from the arc. The Pistons clear it. Here's Fresh. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The rebound by Garbage Man. For Houston, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Toppin's shot is off.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Reed. Pass to Rodman. Here's Goose. And again, the Pistons missing. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. The first one falls.
2 shots.
Toppin hits them both. Pistons trail by 3. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Che. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And it's tied up with that one. And the Rockets shooting 45% from the field in this first. And here's Toppin.
Wow! I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've made a point to take what's given to them in the mid-range. The jumpers are falling for them so far.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. We've got Toppin, and it's Flash in at the 2.
Oh, that's great basketball. Denying them on one end while grabbing points on the other.
Here's Flash. Pass to the Prophet. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
Here's the dude. It's rebounded by Houston. And we're now about a minute into this second quarter of play. With the drive. Toppin outside. Here's Flash. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the Prophet. And that one good. And now it's a 4-point Rocket lead. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
So it's Detroit now. After the basket by Houston, the 3, and the basket by the Monster. The Monster's got his second bucket on the night.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Isley. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Pistons trail by 3. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Rockets on D. 3-point lead. Pass to the dude. Launches it. And it's Sears with a rebound. Sears has got 5 rebounds in the game. Flash, that's good. Flash has got 5 points.
Proving once again, he is one of the best shooters in the league.
Here's the monster. Here's the dude. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And these will be his second and third shots at the line here. And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Houston leading by 4. Here's Flash. He's got 5. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. The Prophet, the pass to Flash. 4 on the clock. And here's Toppin from the arc. The rebound by Baller.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
The floater, and they'll get another chance. Count that bucket. He's got 15. The Rockets have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here is Sears. Down low. Here's the Prophet. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Pass to the monster. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here is Sears. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Pistons trail by 3. Pass to the monster. Here's the Cobra. Here's the monster. Clock at 6. The Cobra passes to the dude. Here's Baller. And again, it's Detroit.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
The Rockets have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Pass to Sears. Toppin outside. Here's Flash. Rebounded by the Pistons. Here's the monster. 5 points in the game. Here's the dude. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Houston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Isley. He's got 5. Lets the 3 fly. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And it's a completely new group for the Pistons. Detroit has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Here's Che to the inside. And he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Now here's Reed.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Che. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Here's Bottoms. Pass to Flash. Here's Bottoms. Got a hand on it. There's 1:34 left in the first half of this one. Fresh, the pass to Goose. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. Here's Big Dog. Here's Bottoms. Goose. And the shot goes down. Goose has gotten his first points in this one.
Knew exactly where his teammate would be. That's a product of good chemistry.
And 1:01 left in the first half. Here's Che. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels. I love seeing aggressive finishes like that.
Here's Garbage Man. No points yet. Pass to Flash. Here's Goose. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
For the Rockets, number 69.
He hits the second from the line. 32 seconds left in the half. Here's Goose. Here's Baller. Flash grabs the miss. The Rockets trail. Here's Bottoms. Down low. Big Dog passes to Bottoms. Pass to Garbage Man. With 1 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pistons on top, leading by just 2. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And Houston has possession. And it's the Monster in it to 4. That's the group for Detroit right now. Pass to the Prophet. For the tie. Blocked! And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Here's Flash. Shot clock at 5. For the lead. Buries it from 3. Flash has got 10 points in the game.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Pass to the dude. Here's the Monster. It's deflected. Toppin with it. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Houston.
Pistons trail by 4. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. The Monsters got his second basket of the night. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Toppin outside.
Number 29, first personal foul. Team second.
Pass to Flash, and so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And so it's Houston with it. 2-point game. Here's the Prophet. Shot clock at 6. Fader on the way. The rebound by Detroit. The Cobras got 4 rebounds now. Pass to the Monster. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. On the take, here's Isley. On target from range. Isley's got 11.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Here's the Monster. He's got 5. Got it.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And we've got a timeout called by Ime Udoka. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Prophet, the pass to Toppin. Here's Flash. Off the mark there with a 3. Pistons trail by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's the Monster. Here's the dude. Ooh, can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here is Sears. Toppin outside. Pass to Flash from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. For Detroit, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. It's blocked. Here's Isley. 11 points in the game. To the middle. Here's the Prophet. And count that. 2 points and a chance for 1 more at the line.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Here's the Monster. He's got 7. Pass to the Monster. Going inside, and the layup falls. The Monster's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's Flash. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. And the Rockets lead by 7.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's the Monster. The quick look, no good that time. Pass to Sears. Here's Isley. with the teardrop. Flash, no good. The Pistons have gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Here's Baller. Here's the monster, guarded by Toppin. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a 3-second violation. And here's Houston. They're on a 15-6 run. Flash, the pass to Isley. Pass to Sears. 18 feet out. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's the monster. Here's Goose. No made baskets yet. Oh, ripped away. Here's Flash. Pass to the Prophet. And he drives in. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
Here's the dude. He's got 15. Here's Fresh. There's the 3. And again, the Pistons missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Big Dog passes to the Prophet. Inside. Here is Sears to the paint. Here's Goose. 5 on the clock. A deep 3. And Reed pulls it down. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Goose. Here's the dude. Takes the 3. Fresh. That one's good. Fresh has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Here's the Prophet. Reed with a double. The 3. Big Dog. Good. Big Dog's got 5.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
Pass to Goose. It's hauled in by Houston. 55 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Goose passes to the Prophet. Here's Goose. Here is Sears. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. The steal. Pass to Garbage Man. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Pistons trail by 8. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Reed passes to Rodman. Here's the dude. Tipped. And they're on the break. Here's Goose. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's the dude. 4 seconds left. He got a piece of it. And he gets it back. 1 second left. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Houston earning this break in the action. Up 10. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. reading the defense like a point guard.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Toppin, and it's the Prophet in at the 5 down low. Houston leading by 10. Here's Flash. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. And he makes a first.
Shooting for Houston. Number 9 at the line for 2.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pistons trail by 12. And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle with the fadeaway. Here's the Prophet. Pass to Flash. Three-pointer. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's the Cobra. There's another block.
Swatting shots away with ferocity.
He is not messing around in this one. A nice shot by Baller.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Sears. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Fades back. Houston gets it back. That one misses. Good on the second one. Pistons trail by 14. Here's the monster. Pass to Goose. Here's Baller. With some arc. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here is Sears. Toppin outside. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep. And the Rockets lead by 15.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's the Prophet. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
And the free throw, no good. Pistons trail by 15. Here's Goose. Out to the wing. Here's Baller. Pure from three-point range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
Toppin outside. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Detroit has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's the Monster. Pass to the Cobra. Here's Baller. And the layup is good. Baller's got 9 points in the quarter.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Isley. To the right side. And here's Toppin from the arc. Rebounded by the Pistons. The Cobra's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's the Monster. Pass to Baller. Here's the Monster. Over to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's the pick. Here's the Monster. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
I love it. His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court, and it also keeps the bench fired up.
Here is Sears. Pass to Flash. Now Toppin. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Pistons trail by 10. Here's the Monster. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. The Prophet. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out. He misses the free throw. And he's good on the second. Houston leading by 9. Here is Sears. Pass to Flash. Inside. Picked it out of midair. They've got numbers. Here's the Monster. Lays it up and banks it in. The Monster's got 7 points here in the quarter.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Here's Garbage Man. Mr. Perfect passes to Garbage Man. Here's the Monster. Here's the Monster. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Hey, they really needed that one. Big-time move inside.
He's not going to let this game get away from them. He's going to get to the bucket and get them points.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Here's Garbage Man. Pass to Isley. Here is Sears. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. .133 left in the fourth. Here's Flash. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Good on the first, and that puts him up 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
You can't afford to waste any chances at this stage of the game. That means you gotta hit your free throws.
Here's the monster. The rebound by Garbage Man. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. From 10 feet away, Houston with another miss. Detroit has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Flash. Pulls it. Wow, way off on that one. Out left to the wing. Here's Baller. Three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that puts him up 5. Absolutely no room for error.
Everything has to almost fall perfectly for them to pull this out.
The monster, pass to the monster. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by Houston. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And he commits the intentional foul.
Penalty situation. At the line for the Rockets, Sears.
He gets the first, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're behind by 7. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
With timeouts, it's use them or lose them, so why not go down fighting?
Baller passes to the monster. And again, the Pistons missing. Here is Sears. And so it's Houston winning this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill.